Correct English terminology. The alphabet letter Z is pronounced Z here. This one sounds weird to me every time. In America, it's just Z, like Z-E-E. Waiting in line is queuing. It's a word that I cannot go a day without hearing somewhere, somehow. Seems like the English just love to say the word queuing and just wait for any occasion to queue. Cigarettes are fags. Mostly everyone smokes here, and they roll their own cigarettes, which is very strange to me, but apparently it's cheaper. If someone did that back in the States, everyone would definitely assume that they are rolling something else. But here people roll their cigarettes in the middle of lectures, and it's completely normal. French fries are chips. Chips are called crisps. A grocery store is a supermarket. I got really spoiled in the States because they have people that will bag your groceries for you at the checkout, and here you have to actually bag them yourself. A shopping cart is referred to as a trolley. When you walk into a store, all of the trolleys will be chain locked together, and the only way to get one free is to insert a pound coin into the lock. You have to place a 1 pound coin inside this slot, right? And then that pushes and unlocks it from the rest of the chain. Your coin remains inside the trolley until you bring it back to the line of trolleys at the front and lock it back up. This coin lock is only on the smaller trolleys, it's not on the bigger ones. Now, I've spent many nights pondering this situation. I've asked a lot of British people and no one seems to really know why this system is in place. One theory is that it keeps people from stealing them, but even if you steal a trolley, you will get your pound coin back. And if I'm going to go to the effort of stealing a trolley, I would steal the bigger unlocked one. Duh. The only explanation I can come up with is that it encourages people to put the trolley back at the front so they don't lose their pound. And that benefits the store because the workers don't have to go around gathering and organizing the trolleys. Still doesn't explain the bigger unlocked trolleys, so my theory does have some holes in it. If you know the true reason, please let me know. Soccer is football. You have to pick a football team here in England. Even people who don't watch football support a team just because it's what you do. After giving it much thought, I decided I'm going to support Newcastle. Just because there's a town called Newcastle back in Indiana, and that is the only reason I got. Commercials are adverts. One thing on TVs, in order to legally watch anything here, every household must own a TV license, which costs around £145. This is because the BBC channels are broadcasted advert-free, so in order to continue being advert-free and make money, they force everyone to buy a TV license. But the rest of the channels outside of the BBC have adverts, so even if you never watch BBC stuff, you still have to pay for that TV license. Trash is garbage or rubbish. Pants are trousers. Now this is a very important one. If you say pants here, you're talking about your underwear. Like pants, panties. That's probably the most difficult one to get used to. Even with all these weird Zs and queuing, British people are hilarious and fantastic, and I'm just absolutely loving it here in England. Question time. What do you think is the weirdest thing about England? Thanks for watching Film Life in Britain.